A possible burial at sea gone wrong. An urn has washed up in Myrtle Beach, and now the county coroner has the task of finding where it belongs. But that urn has no identification inside, just cremated remains. ABC 15's Madeline Montgomery shows us how the coroner hopes to identify those remains. Madeline?
The coroner says that if the urn that was found here is not identified, eventually it'll be buried with other unclaimed remains. On the beach, you usually find shells or sand castles. That's why yesterday's find is surprising.
The urn's from India, apparently, and inside is just a plastic bag wrapped up with the remains of what looks like something cremated in it.
The urn was in the sand in Myrtle Beach near 31st Avenue North.
It was buried basically right around the tide line, and they saw the point of the urn sticking up out of the sand, and then a lady dug it out, and they opened it up, and that's what they brought it to me.
And maybe somebody wanted to bury this at sea, and they went out and dropped it off. And if there was an air pocket in it, it caused it to float back in.
Edge says to properly bury remains at sea, you have to go through the Environmental Protection Agency for a permit. And another hiccup for this urn, it has no identification.
Normally when the crematories do them, they put the ashes are in a bag. There's a tag that goes with it with the date and the name and the funeral home.
And since the urn was in the ocean, it could have washed ashore from anywhere. The coroner hopes someone will see pictures of the urn and recognize it.
If we're not able to find anybody, at some point we'll bury them along with some of our other unclaimed people.
Buried properly so the remains can finally rest in peace. The coroner's office is going to send out pictures of the urn to local funeral homes to see if any of them recognize it. Live in Myrtle Beach, Madeline Montgomery, ABC 15 News.
Madeline, thank you. That urn will be held in the county coroner's closet while they wait for someone to try to find it.